When I was a teenager, about 14 years old, I started washing dishes down at the local Legion. That and the fact that we did a lot of traveling when I was a kid got me interested in going out to restaurants and staying in hotels and just the travel bug. So that, along with my first work experience, just kind of led me into going into the hospitality industry. Working for different people finally led up to just deciding to open up my own restaurant. I got to go away in 2013, did some background work, talked with a lot of chefs from different restaurants in Hawaii, owners of different restaurants, talked to the different people who I sourced out their products. I deal with about 5 different suppliers from Hawaii who send me over macadamia nuts, coffee. I get 6 of my spices from Hawaii, from a local lady who grows it herself, dries it herself. In Hawaii, they're really proud of their background and their culture, and they love to cook, they love to eat. So it really wasn't an issue for me to get recipes from people because they were quite willing to, give me like their auntie's old recipe book. Or most people who have come in, and if they've ever visited the island, they love the fact that we've remained as traditional as possible, and they do say that, I've been away on vacation and the food that you're offering here is what I would get if I was going to a restaurant in Hawaii. The relaxed atmosphere of Hawaii. It's different than being in the Caribbean. For anyone who's ever gone to the Caribbean, there's just a certain feel of a Polynesian island that's different. The other thing that's quite interesting with Hawaii too is it's a melting pot of so many cultures. There is no one majority of any ethnic group or race, whatever you want to call it, on the island. Everybody's a minority. So every time I come into the restaurant, I feel like I'm back in Hawaii, which is one of my favorite places to go. So when I'm back in the kitchen and I'm helping out in the kitchen, just the smells of the food, the different items that we offer on the menu, it just always brings me back to when I'm on vacation. I wanted to pick things that weren't too scary for North American palates. Most of Hawaiian food isn't freaky, if you want to call it that. It just takes a while to get used to. It is a variety of a whole bunch of different foods combined in, like, from different ethnic backgrounds. So, yeah, I would think that that's probably the most difficult thing is when I was picking out the items, I wanted it to be things that people would still find different, but not too over the top different that they wouldn't want to try it. So I just went around to restaurants in Hawaii, looked at a lot of the things that were, most people would be eating if they went to a restaurant in Hawaii, and I incorporated those items into the menu here. We incorporated in banana leaves, which are tropical. We garnish with pineapple, which is a tropical fruit from Hawaii. Just things like we wanted a lot of color in it, so a lot of our dishes have vivid green colors from different, like spinach and kale, reds with the hot red chili peppers, just to make the dish pop when it comes out to the table. Moku's, the word moku actually means little island. So that's what we called it. We called it Moku's because we want people to, think that this is like a little island getaway. And that's the name we came up with. We wanted to open up for Summerfest because it was getting late in the season. We had some delays with the renovations of the restaurant, and we wanted to get open because that was our first exposure to the public. Summerfest it gets like 20 to 30,000 people here in Fonthill over the course of the 4 days that it's on. So we really wanted to get open for that. So we were here till like midnight the night before, still putting together tables, like bolting the tops onto the legs, and the opening day was just crazy. We had trained as much as we could, but you're never really fully ready for an onslaught like that came in through the door. So it was pretty hectic, but we made through it, and we made a lot of changes once we found out what didn't work and what worked. So, first of all, I hope that they love the food. I want them to go away thinking, wow, this food is really tasty, really unique. I also want people to go away feeling relaxed. I want them to come in here. I want them to kind of relax. That's why we don't have a lot of TVs in here showing sporting events and stuff. We just have the one TV that shows just shots of Hawaii, some surf videos. Because we want people to come in, just kind of forget about their day, sit down in the nice lounge chairs and listen to some Hawaiian music. The decor is we have a lot of live plants, and just make people feel like they've been away on a little bit of a vacation for an hour or two.